Hey guys, Dr. Jason with your Health Hack today. I wanted to share with you a little bit of my personal story with the Wellness Way. I know last time or a previous video I talked about my wife's story, and a lot of you guys really checked into that and really appreciated that, and thank you for all the feedback that we've had with that. But not only is she going through it, but I'm going through it as well. And so I wanted, the thing is I never ask any of our patients to do anything that I personally wouldn't do or that I'm not going through. And so, one of the first things we often start off with is just doing like a food allergy or a food sensitivity test. And so, I feel like I'm pretty healthy. I'm 50 years old. Sometimes there would be times where my energy level would be down a little bit. It didn't feel like it was quite as much as it should be. So it's like, hey, let me start with the food allergy test like we would do for most of our patients. And get this, I had 21 different food sensitivities on my test. And so what that means is it's not like an allergic reaction, right? It's not like I'm going to eat these things and my throat's going to swell up and I'm going to have a big reaction. But what happens is, because of the stress that I've got in my life, that it affects my gut, it affects my ability to break down certain foods as effectively or as efficiently as I should. And so those things lead to inflammation, right? And so when you have inflammation in your gut, it causes inflammation in your joints, it affects how your brain functions, it affects your immune system, it affects thyroid function, it affects testosterone function, your hormones, everything is related to that. And so, that's where a lot of times where we first start off is in the gut, because if your gut doesn't function well, nothing else is going to function well. And so I'm doing a lot of things to change the diet, to change how I eat. And I know for a lot of people that's a scary thought, right? It's like, oh, I don't want to have to give up this, or I don't have to want to give up that. But the thing is, it's kind of empowering, to be honest with you. And so far I haven't really minded it. I'm kind of excited to see how much better I can function and how much better I can feel, because so many times we don't even realize, right? We don't even know the things that are offensive to us. We don't know the things that are bothering us, and what we think is normal, we realize that there's so much more that we can achieve in life and how we can feel and how we can function. So I'm looking forward to seeing what we find from that. But again, it's one of those things. I had a patient the other day that she came in and she was like, oh yeah, I'm trying to be healthy. And so, but she turns out that she had a sensitivity to almonds, right? But think about that. So if you were trying to be really healthy and you say, oh, I'm going to get off milk and I'm going to switch to almond milk. Well, that sounds great, but if you've got a sensitivity to almonds, then that's not going to make you healthier, right? And so that's what's empowering about knowing what you can have, right? One of the things on my list was kale. I mean, kale's supposed to be super healthy for you, right? It's a superfood, and you'd think it would be great to eat kale. Well, my body apparently doesn't break it down that well, so I don't have to eat kale, right? I got a free pass on kale. Maybe maybe the things you don't like, you'll find that those are on your list, and it gives you an excuse not to have to eat them, right? So there's always a positive spin to everything. So it's a great way. So that's the motto at the Wellness Way is we don't guess, we test. And so the things that break down your health are trauma, toxins, and thoughts. And so much of the toxins come from the things that we eat, and that's a great place to start. So hey, if you haven't been tested, it's important to find out what are your food sensitivities, find out the things that may be affecting your health, affecting about how you function. It's a simple little blood test that they do, and we can send that off and we can find out exactly what your triggers are, and we can help you take those next steps. So hey, be sure and like and share this page or this post, and like and share our Health Hacks with Dr. Jason. And if you want to know more about the Wellness Way and the different types of testings that we do an inflammatory talk and our inflammation talk in our office every other week on Tuesday nights at 6 o'clock. It's free for everybody to come to that. We just have a little sign up that we do on Eventbrite, I believe it is. But we'll put the post in the comments, or put the link in the comments. So if you'd like to come learn more, please be our guest. You'll be blown away. There's nobody else doing stuff like this, and it can really make you healthier, change your quality of life. Hey, this is Dr. Jason with your Health Hack. We'll talk to you soon.